everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to do a hairstyle that was featured on a background character in the first episode of Paradise. No, I'm still doing the first episode. You know, maybe the Paradise will keep me going in hair tutorials until the next series. Who knows? I hope to do some other stuff before then anyway. Weather outside's still pretty bad, so I don't have my background curtain open. Because everything's all bright and crazy out there. Well, the weather outside is frightful. Oh, let's not sing. I have a terrible singing voice, as I'm sure you've just noticed. Anyway, basically this is another variation of the horseshoe, but this one doesn't use any French or Dutch or lace braiding. It's just made up of two English braids. So if you can't French or lace braid, or you're having trouble perfecting those yet, but you can do English braids and you have enough hair to make some fairly decent pigtails, you can give this one a try. It's pretty simple and it's pretty fun, and like a lot of styles from Paradise, I think this would look really cute with Lolita, which is why I'm wearing Lolita today. I'm going to explain about this outfit in an outfit video, which I'll probably upload before this video, so you probably know all about it by now. So we start off by dividing our hair into two even sections. Now, this is fairly easy. You just need to make sure you have each section behind your ear and then start braiding behind your ear. In the one shot that this lady is in, she's wearing a hat, but I don't have a hat, so I have a hairband to go on at the end. It's not quite the same as a hat, but it still looks cute with something to accessorize it up a little bit. Now I'm just English braiding. My hair is a bit awkward to English braid because, as I said in a previous video, I used to have a hemi cut, and then I decided to grow it out because it seemed kind of, it wasn't as good as I expected it to be, and I just felt like I had a weird chunk out of the front of my hair. And I haven't quite got it to the same length as the rest of my hair. I always trim the bottom of my hair a little higher than I trim the top when I do my twice annual trims. Or when I trim because it's a little damaged at the ends. But I haven't quite got there yet, so it's still about an inch shorter than the rest of my hair, so I have these great big long ends. So if you have layers, you're probably going to find something similar, but you know, if you have really fine layers, you might find it's easier to hide. You might be able to get away with it. My advice is just to try, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Try and swoop my sideburn back there. I recently found out why sideburns are called sideburns, actually. It's quite interesting. It comes from the Napoleonic Wars. I think it's the Napoleonic? Yeah, Napoleonic Wars. When they had cannons on ships, and if you got too close, if you're a powder boy and you got too close when you're loading up the powder and lighting the fuse, then sparks would catch the small bits of hair next to your ear, and that is therefore why they are called sideburns, because it would burn those hairs. A little bit of a factoid there, might come up in a pub quiz, who knows? Or it might just be a bit of pointless information for you, you never know. I found it interesting anyway. Just tie off the ends as you normally would if you were doing pigtails. And then I'm going to try and attempt to show you this from behind without knocking everything in the vicinity over. What you want to do is pin your hair kind of like this. Don't worry, I'm going to hide the bobbles. If you're okay with using clear elastics, you can use clear elastics. I'm hoping you can see what I'm about to do. And I'm just using regular long bobby pins to do this. If you have shorter hair or finer hair, you can get away with the shorter kind. If you have thicker hair, you might want to try using U-pins. I'm moving on to U-pins myself as soon as possible, really, once Christmas is over. And I can afford to buy myself a nice big tub of them. I am going to buy myself a nice big tub of U-pins because my hair is just so thick now that it's getting really hard to tie it up with bobby pins. Now I'm just doing a bit of a general sort of keep up at the moment. I'm going to hide the ends in a moment or so, but I just want to show you how this looks for now. If I can remember which direction that pin just went in. There we go, so it should look something like this. And then you can tuck the ends in underneath this bit of hair here. You can tuck the ends. Where is my end? Why are my pins being pins in the neck? There we go, there's an end. Sorry, I have my book of quotes on my desk in front of me and I just read a really amusing one. I keep a book I call Quote Book. And when I'm working with bands, I just write down hilarious stuff that gets said. I have it open on quite an amusing page where a guy from a band was trying to get my friend to take him home. And he kept offering her free stuff. And we laughed. And actually, surprisingly, that doesn't happen as much as you'd think it would. Not everyone is as rock and roll cliche stereotype as you think. Why is this bit... Yes. Do I have all my ends hidden? Yes, I do. And so from the front, it should look like this. What is going on with this bit? Sorry, I'll just pin that down. From the front it should look like this. And now I'm going to put on my bow. And I'm going to... Where's my comb gone? Oh, it fell on my lap. Gonna give my fringe a little bit of a brush, comb, whatever there. Why is it doing this at this side? I have a cow's lick, right? And sometimes it's fine, but since the last time I trimmed my fringe, it's just been such a pain. It just always keeps boinging off to one side. I think it cut a little short. I should not do that again. There we go. This is how it looks. From the side, from the front, from the other side, from the back. Hopefully I hit my ends enough there. If not, you might want to try doing this with some sort of mirror setup. I don't have that, unfortunately. So I try my best. But yes, this is a cute style. Works with anything really. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you don't. If you didn't like it and you thumbs down it, please at least comment why you didn't like it. I did have my first negative comment the other day. It was this really badly grammatically spelled, oh my god, it's catching. That isn't even a phrase. He said that this was the, no, what was it? These is shit, or something like that, on my Ada Lovelace tutorial. I think he was trying to tell me he didn't like the video, but one, it wasn't very constructive, so I can't really do anything with that. And two, it was just not even a proper sentence. What was that? Oh, that was a pin falling out. Whoops. Be secure with your pins. So if you don't like the video, please at least be constructive so that I know how to make things better in the future. But really, I hope you liked the video, and I hope you can try it. Yeah. My blog address is linked in the bar below or to the side or wherever it is now. They've been doing a lot of changes on YouTube and it seems to be different every time I log in, and I have no idea what's going on with it anymore. Although they do appear to be trying to force me to get Google Graveyard. Oh, plus, it's plus, not Graveyard. Anyway, I hope to be back with another video at some point next week, and I will see you all then. Goodbye!